Final task of the day, and now we've got letters on both sides. If we think about this 4x squared, what is 4x squared? It's 4 times x times x. So we've got 4x as a factor. I mean, x is a factor in there twice, right? So let's have a look first. When we're doing these with multiple letters, we'll always start with the numbers first. So what's the highest common factor of 4 and 10? It is 2. And in fact, we're not going to draw the brackets quite yet because we're going to take a letter factor out there as well. So I'm just going to leave a bit of a space for that. So let's look at those letters. This one is x times x, and this one is 10 times x, isn't it? So they both have a single x in them as a factor, and this one's kind of got one x left over. So we can take x out as a factor. And to make 4x squared, we still need to multiply that by 2 and by x as well, because that x that's left over there. How about to make that 10x? We've got 2x, we need 5 lots of 2x to make 10x. So we need 5. Again, let's do a kind of a sanity check. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 5 is 10x. Again, we'll start with the numbers. Highest common factor of 5 and 3 is just 1. So we could put a 1 outside the brackets if we want to, but we don't usually write the 1. Let's look at the letters. Both lists have an x, so we can definitely take an x outside. But there's only a y in this list, not in the other one. In this term, not the other one. So we can't take y out as a factor. So to make 5x, it's x times 5. I will get rid of that 1. We don't really want to leave that 1 at the front there. So x times that 5. And to make 3xy, we've got x multiplied by 3 multiplied by y. Multiplied by 3 by y. So 5x plus 3xy. Again, starting with the numbers, well, actually I've gone for the same numbers, haven't I? So we're not taking a number factor outside. We've got x, we've got x squared. So x is a factor of both of those. And y is in this one, but not the other one. So we can't take the y out. So we get 5, that makes 5x for this term. 3x squared y, so we need the plus 3x squared. We've got 1x, but we need to multiply it by another x and by that y. There we go. And these are the questions for you to do. Pause the video, give it a go. Okay, hope you got on all right there. Let's have a look. Highest common factor of 5 and 10 is 5. And we've also got x as a factor on both sides. We still need one more x on this side to make 5x squared. And we still need to multiply that 5x by 2 to get to 10x. This one, highest common factor of 4 and 12. 4, 8, 12. 12 is 3 times 4, so 4 is a factor. Let's look at those letters. We've got x and y on both sides, so we can take both x and y outside. So we've got 4xy times what? 3 makes 12xy. And 4xy times, well, 1 makes 4xy. So that would be 4xy times 3 plus 1. Yeah, so I guess actually this wasn't a good question to give you, because you wouldn't, what you would actually do here instead, in this case, is you would just combine these together. This is the same term. So actually in this case, you would just combine them. So you've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 lots of x, y. Okay, I'd like to say that was a trick question, but it was a genuine mistake instead. Next question. We have, what's our highest common factor here? We've got an x and we've got an x. So we can take x out of both. There's no number factor, right? This is 1xy here. So x we can take out as a factor. How do we make xy? Oh, we can also take y out as a factor because y is in both of them. So that 1xy is, well, just that times 1 plus 5x squared y. So we still need to multiply that xy by 5 and by another x. So that will be 1 plus 5x, xy 1 plus 5x. Hope you got on all right with those. Sorry for the trick question. And these are the ones for you to do.